so many of the females today, they have such a huge issue with women like me and the things that we say. And it's so very unfortunate and absolutely atrocious, to be just flat out honest with you, how women such as myself that speak the truth about what we need to do as women, it is so unfortunate that we are appreciated once it's too damn late for y'all. I came across something and it was extremely eye-opening for me in a bad way. Now, while I could appreciate the fact that there were so many of these older women acknowledging their faults and flaws and the things that they need to do better and so on and so forth, really, in so many words, regurgitating a lot of the same things that I say on my platform and other women such as myself, even though it's a handful of us, we speak truth to power. And it was bittersweet because you hear these women, and we're talking older women, 40 plus, late 30s, knocking on 40, whatever the case is. And they're saying a lot of the things that we're saying, that we've been saying, but by the time that they're comprehending these things and they're ready to put them into motion and put them into action, it's like, sis, you should have been on board 15, 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You hear them saying how, oh, well, now, I'm more open to being with a guy that is, not this millionaire, that is not, this drop dead, fine ass, gorgeous man. I'm ready and willing to compromise. I'm ready and willing to make sacrifices and adjustments. And by that time, ladies, can I be real with us? Mm. And I hate to say that it's too late, but it's too late. Thank you, Datorian. We can hit 200. Y'all like the video. Let me say this again. It's very beautiful and refreshing that you guys are realizing the fact that you got to be realistic. But why is it that we want to be realistic when we're I don't want to say this, washed up, right? I'm going to be honest. Now, are there many exceptions to the rule? Absolutely. You see so many older women, clean their acts up and find love and live happily ever after. Absolutely. But to be honest, y'all, like, why does it take for us to get to a point to where we are pretty much washed up, old news? The men that were checking for us are now settled down with somebody else or no longer interested. Why does it take all of that? Why does it take for us to get to that level, to get to that point, to finally be like, oh, okay, y'all are right? I was wrong. Ladies, we do need to do this, and we do need to stop doing that, and we do. Now we have all of this clarity. And by that time, I'm going to be honest, my brothers ain't checking for you. They're not. Again, there's exceptions. We've all seen them in our personal lives, where your auntie got married at 55. We've seen it, right? And lived happily ever after, sure. But can we also say this, though, and be honest to say this? Those women that were a lot older, or whatever the case is, that did get married older and all of that, they're not with the guys that they envisioned. Oh, shit. Hold on. And struggling. Hold on. Those women that we've seen in our personal lives, whether it was our family members, co-workers, whatever the case is, friends, to where they did settle down, you can notice a pattern. You can notice the fact that, she's not with that millionaire guy that she said that she wanted and needed to be with. She's not with that tall, dark, and handsome guy that she swore up and down that she, wouldn't settle for less than. She's not with him. And the reason this is happening is because y'all are realizing that, oh, you know what? Maybe I've been on some, once again, bullshit. Maybe I have not been really sitting down and taking into consideration everything holistically, like we talked about the other day, when it comes to selecting men. Maybe I'm being not only unrealistic, but maybe I'm being a little bit delusional when it comes to getting with men and selecting men and all of that, right? Maybe I don't qualify for X, Y, and Z, or maybe, whatever. Like we just really come to these conclusions, these realistic conclusions, once it's like nobody's really knocking at your door like that. And it's frustrating for me, especially because I'm telling y'all the damn truth as far as what we need to do to make sure that we are getting the desired results. I'm telling you, sis, that's bogus. That doesn't make sense. I'm telling you. And I get shot down the most. It falls on deaf ears. You don't want to hear it. I'm a pick-me, pandering mammy bitch. But then when you get older and nobody's checking for you, or let's just say you realize life gets tough, right? Because it's not even necessarily that you're older. It could also be that you realize that it's a lot harder out here than you thought. You're not so much of that strong, independent boss bitch like you thought you could be, like you thought that you were. And you've come to realize, damn, it would be nice to have a man to step in and do this for me. It would be nice to have a man that I could nurture. It would be nice to share certain things with somebody outside of my homegirls, more intimate things. It would be nice. Then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, okay, well, I need to clean this up. But by that time, you've done so much damage to where every man questions your sincerity. They question whether you are genuine or not. Thank you, Jay Thompson. I'll read that in a second. And you're kind of stuck in your ways. Now, let's go there for a second, you guys. Y'all give us 306 likes. Okay, I got the Torian J. Jay says, imagine needing to be a rocket scientist to try to figure out the modern woman. Men are just checking out and have decided to just do themselves. And what's crazy though, Jay Thompson, is the fact that when it's funny that when men decide, you know what, it's no use dealing with a lot of these quote unquote modern day females, genetically modified chicks. It's no use in dealing with them. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, ladies, we've been doing this all wrong. We were wrong. We need to do X, Y, and Z. But as long as men were trying to work with you, you know, trying to make compromises with you, so on and so forth, you didn't have the time of day. You didn't give a man a time of day. It was like, oh, whatever. You'll be there until there was no men around. Until they were not there. Now, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, got to clean this up. You guys, it could very well be too late. And I hate to go here, but I got to be honest. I got to be real. Maybe now you're not as desirable as you once were. Thank you, Eugene. Y'all give us 333 likes. Love those numbers. 333. Maybe you're not as desirable as you once were. You know, a lot of us, we don't even, oh, I hate to say it. I'm going to say it a lot during this dope discussion. Because I don't mean to be heartless, or I don't mean to be rude or hurt your feelings or anything like that. But I got to be honest. I got to be real. A lot of us, we don't take care of ourselves the way that we need to. You know, and so before you know it, you're not in the best of shape like you used to. Whether it be physically or emotionally. Maybe you got a lot of emotional and mental baggage. Financially, you're not that desirable. You come with a lot of debt and a lot of just extra nonsense that a man would have to play cleanup man in order to deal with. You know what I mean? And I wanted to get into this. A lot of us can be stuck in our ways to where there is no correction or there is no really coaching. It's like, yeah, you understand the concepts and you understand what you're supposed to do now, but you have a difficult time implementing because you have been accustomed to conducting yourself in a particular way for so long. So you may be able to understand the fact that, okay, well, I'm supposed to follow the lead of my man. But you don't know how to do that. So when you get into a relationship, you know, you're constantly bumping heads without even trying. It's like, yeah, but I don't do it like this. And so we need to do it this way. And it's like, no. The way that we need to do it is this way. This would be better suited for everybody. Thank you, TR, baby. And it's like, oh, well, you know, but it's easier for me. See, a lot of us can be so stuck in our selfish, single, strong, independent, I don't need a man mentality and behavior to the point to where we do get into a relationship, you know, we just have a difficult time shedding that and letting that go. You know what I'm saying? We can hit 400. Y'all like the video. Eugene says a woman can end up with a Prince Charming, but 9 times out of 10, her Prince Charming may not be what she envisioned him to be. And that's facts. But see, Eugene, I've been saying that for so long. Let me tell y'all something. And thank you, TR, baby. Let me tell y'all something. I have been saying the same things on different platforms, before I was on YouTube, whatever, I have been saying the same damn things since at least 2015. But when I said that, Eugene, it was like, oh, this bitch is teaching us to settle. Oh, this bitch is promoting struggle love. When in all actuality, all I was doing was trying to get us in the habit of being realistic and getting and obtaining the desired result. Let's be real. A lot of y'all won't get a man that's making $100,000 a year. Come on. You ain't never even made that. You're not even in the same realm as a man that makes that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah. Like we have Burger King baddies talking about, nah, you know, I need a dude that's making at least 150,000. And it's like, girl, a man making 45,000 would be good enough for you. But when you say that, it's like, oh my God. You see, that's what I'm talking about, bitch. Like bitches like her teaching us to settle. But then Burger King Betty turns 36, 39, 46, 53. Now she's like, you know what, ladies? Like, you know, we should be able to get with a man making 60K, making 50K. Like, to be honest, like a man making 45, that's cool with me because, you know, we can combine our resources. Now you want to combine your fucking resources and shit. You ain't got no problem with it now. But the issue is, Eugene, a lot of those women that are ready and willing to then make those adjustments and make those compromises, they have a difficult time even settling. Ooh. Whoopsie. Now you want to settle and can't. Now you're willing to settle and cannot. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Thanks again, Datorian. Y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. Give us 448 likes, y'all. You know what? Let me go ahead and check on the likes because y'all know y'all be playing with your little big sister. Y'all be playing with us. Let me look. 260. Oh no, y'all. We should have at least 400 likes, at least. Okay, help your little big sister out. Likes are free. It helps us out. Now y'all already know when we have dope discussions like this, they don't want to hear, they don't want to push, they don't want to promote. So when y'all like the video, it helps us out greatly. All this time, you guys, over the years, with me making my content, whether it was spoken word or just my short little clips, you know, I'm talking about since 2015, I've been going through this shit, y'all, when all I've been trying to do was help to prevent this, oh, it's too late. But nobody wanted to hear it. Everybody was like, oh, she's just a pick-me. Oh, she's just pandering. Oh, she don't know what she's talking about. She's too young. Now you're too old. And if you're not too old, you're too dried up, too ran through, and no man really takes you serious. Like, let's make this clear. It doesn't necessarily have to be an age that makes it too late. It could be a reputation. It could be your lifestyle. to where it's like, yeah, it's kind of too late, because look at the damage that you've created for your life. Again, a man would feel like he's being brought down to get with you. A man would have to drop his standards 20 times over in order to even be with you. Hold on, we're gonna be real. Again, some of y'all, you can be younger, right? But you've done so much damage throughout your years, as far as just like, let's say, racking on baby daddies, racking on debt, racking on this poor reputation, racking on bodies, to the point to where it's like, getting with a woman like this, I don't know what that would do for my reputation. I don't know what that would do for my finances. I don't know what that would do for my lifestyle. And it's so unfortunate that so many of y'all would reject the truth. When it can absolutely benefit you, and then want to accept the truth when it could very well be too damn late. Now, I'm going to say something, and it's going to get real uncomfortable. But I'm going to say it anyway, because I'm watching and I'm listening to my brothers. I'm gaining the understanding. This is why I'm able to articulate the things that I'm trying to convey over to the women, because I'm listening to my brothers. Now, I'm getting ready to say something that's going to be uncomfortable, but this is what I'm hearing from the streets from my brothers. Y'all, we can hit 500. Y'all like the video. I'm going to say it, sportsman. Hey, C. Rose. While there are exceptions to the rule, to where you can be an older woman and all of that, or you can have a lot of baggage attached to you and all of that, or you can have a bad reputation, or whatever the case is, you know, and you can look up and find love and all of that, and find a man that's going to take care of you and all of that. It's exceptions. I've seen it. We've all seen it. However, let's be real. A lot of my brothers are saying, I'm not going to turn around and invest my time, my money, my resources into, again, this, just bear with me when I say this. I'm not going to invest all those things into a woman that is just ran through, dried up, old, out of shape, not really ideal, when I can go and get a, I don't know, younger, prettier, more coachable, moldable model of woman. Are y'all following me with that? So, to be honest, you guys, for a lot of us, it's too damn late, because a man would feel like, once again, he is wasting more than he is investing. See, when you invest into something, you get a return on it. Usually that's how it goes, right? We put our money into something because we expect to reap something. We appreciate, whatever it is that we're investing into, whatever. If we feel like it's beneficial, or we want to see more of it, or we feel like, this will actually help me, we invest into it, whether it be financially, energetically, emotionally, mentally, whatever. We invest into that so that we can, again, reap some kind of reward. Thank you, Raymond. Y'all give us 531 likes. Thank you, C Rose. But a lot of men, once it's kind of like, let's say this. Once you hit a particular level in your life, ladies, to where you do not look like the ideal package or the ideal candidate, the ideal woman, right? And again, we're not even talking about you being somebody that's not attractive. Like, you can be an attractive woman. I see all the time attractive women get passed the fuck up. Now, she may get passed around, but she gets passed up nonetheless. So that happens. But what I'm talking about is this. Men are sitting around like, I don't think it'll be a wise idea to take all of my hard work, my earnings, my money, my energy, my love, and all of that, my support, my investment. I don't think it would be wise to pour that into her when I can get, again, a younger, more moldable, coachable, fertile, all of that type of woman, to where I can actually see how, not even see, let's say it like this, to where I can actually be able to reap more and get more out of her than somebody that is maybe more stuck in their ways, or once again would drag me down. Are y'all following me with that? So, you look like a nice young lady. You seem to now have learned your lesson, right? Because the importance of this dope discussion is for those men out there, they're like, you know what? I've realized my faults. I've realized my mistakes. I know what I need to do now. I know. And again, you could be that type of woman that to where, you're ready to be an asset to a man. However, in comparison to, again, the other, you could look like, no, it's not a good deal. It's like being an older car, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is an older car and it's in great shape. Yeah, it had a few accidents back in the day, but they were able to get it fixed up, cleaned up. And yeah, it's got a lot of miles on it and everything, but I mean, it's running well. I feel like I can get a few good years out of it. Whereas I can get, let's say, a newer vehicle, and maybe invest a little bit more into it, and it could get me a lot more years out of it than this older model that, again, could be in great condition. It can be in good condition. Again, had a lot of accidents, got a lot of miles on it. I could probably get maybe 10 good years out of it. But with this car right here, with the right amount of investment into this, I can get at least double that. Let's say it only got 3,000 miles on it. Oh yeah, we can definitely, oh hell yeah. That one got, 200,000 miles. Oh, great car. It's in good shape, but this is what we're dealing with. And again, that can sound so tasteless, so superficial, so heartless and all that, but I'm just being honest. This is the mentality that a lot of my brothers have. It's like, well, yeah, she could be that, but I could probably get more out of this. So although she could be presenting well, like, she has a lot going for herself, well, she probably does. How much can I get out of it, though? Would I have to constantly go and get everything checked? Whereas with this, it's going to be pretty much smooth sailing. Am I going to have to constantly fight back and forth to get things to work? But with this one, it's pretty much already in good shape. So this is what we're running into, ladies. And a lot of us don't realize that until we do have all these damn miles on us. And when I say that, I'm not just talking about sexually. I'm talking about like, we're just so, we are the bag ladies. We will not only weigh our damn selves down, but we'll weigh down anybody that wants to get in a relationship with us, whatever. We'll set them back. Because we got too many miles on us. Financial wise, maybe physical wise, emotional wise, reputation wise, attitude wise. It's just like, it's too many miles on that. I'd rather get something to where I can break it in myself and I'll know exactly how to, work with it. But if I get with that one, it's too much work I got to do, potentially. Even though it could be a great car. And I hope y'all follow me. If not, it is what it is. This is why it's so imperative for me to have these dope discussions and talk about these things, because I'm trying to actually prevent you ladies from getting to a point to where men are looking at you like, that's not a good deal. It's not a good investment. I'm not going to waste my time. Yeah, it's good now, but I may only get so much out of it. I may only get so much of a return out of my investment. It's not worth it for me. Again, thank you so much, C Rose. Y'all like the video? We can hit 600. Y'all give us 565 likes. Let me check my likes again. Come on, y'all. We got almost 600 people in the building. Y'all mean to tell me y'all only gonna give you a little bit since the 432 likes? Oh no. We need to at least be at 500. Okay. And again, y'all go subscribe to the Breakdown of Women's Perspective. They have great content, great commentary. Who else did I see? Did I get everybody? Hold on, let me check my phone. Because y'all know I get to talking. I think that's everybody. I've been doing good. Yeah. So, yeah, Azrael, liabilities and not assets. And so that's what men are looking for. And by the time that we realize how to be an asset, you're already a huge liability. This is the major thing I want to hit on. This is the major thing I want to hit on. By the time we realize, oh, I could do this in order to enhance and improve a man's life, or I could be that kind of woman, and this is how I can be complimentary. By that time, it's like, girl, he already is checking for a better version of you that already understands how to be an asset earlier, to where he can get more out of her than he can get out of you. You feel me, sportsman? Yeah, like Tim said, the likes are free. Y'all like the damn video. It's like, oh, I could be an asset now to a man, but you come with so many liabilities. We will literally drain the life out of any man that we touch. And I've been trying so hard to prevent this, because quite frankly, I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of the same damn song. The same violins playing. I'm tired. This is why I go so hard. But you young. You don't know what you're talking about. And you old. And you ain't doing shit right. I'm talking about, but you obviously don't know what you're doing. I've been hearing that time after time after time. I'm telling y'all since at least 2015. 2015, I believe that's when I first went viral over on Facebook. I was on World Star and everything. And I'm telling you, it's been the same song. Oh, you so young. You ain't even lived life yet. You don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, sis, how funny is it? Hold on. How funny is it that I was so young and I didn't know what I was talking about, but now here you are saying the same shit that I've been saying. I was 24 telling us, ladies, do this, do that. Stop doing this because men don't want that either. The same things that we complain about, y'all think men want that? I couldn't even make a video saying that, you know, a woman should be an asset to a man. I couldn't make that video. I couldn't even make a video saying, hey, ladies, a man wants, needs, and desires a woman that is able to love him, support him. I couldn't even make that damn video. That video went viral. Over 1 million views. Couldn't even say that shit. I had Derek Jackson making video. I mean, everybody. Couldn't even say that basic shit without so many females jumping hot at me down my throat, calling me all kind of pick me, mammy bitches. I just, you can't even say basic things until it's too late, that is. Until you need help. Until you realize shit is hard. I've been saying the same thing. Different ways, but the same thing nonetheless. And each time it was a problem. And now, all of a sudden, you're right. You're so young and wise for your age. Girl, stop. And it's so unfortunate because y'all don't understand the impact that you guys are having on the younger women coming up behind you. Let me put it like this, y'all. And y'all give us 600 likes. Okay, y'all like the video. I appreciate you guys for pulling up with me. Let me tell y'all something. So many of us are out here, whether it be on YouTube, thank you, Furious the Messiah, whether it be on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, do they still use Snapchat? If they do, they on Snapchat, TikTok. Y'all all over the damn place. So many of us women. Different ages. Right? Talking about how, you know, we ain't gotta do shit. We ain't gotta do nothing for no man. We don't need men. We don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need that. We happier. We better. We all of this without them. To the point to where y'all are not even allowing these young women to experience a relationship, experience a man for them damn selves first, before they already write it off and say, if it does not look like this or meet this standard, no matter how delusional it is, I don't want it. Y'all have young women, older women, in between, walking around on bullshit. And y'all been doing it for years. Like I said, I believe my first viral video was 2014 or 2015. And I'm saying common sense shit that any decent human being would be able to understand and internalize. And y'all had a problem with it. Y'all had young women my age. At the time, I think I was like 24. Telling me, oh, bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. You a dumb hoe. This is struggle love. You a pick me. You stupid. You teaching us to settle. Y'all had all of those young women my age, in between, older, coming down my throat and saying common courtesy, common decency shit that any human being would implement into a relationship. And y'all still doing it. Y'all still doing it. Young girls never even been in a relationship. Never even been with a man. Damn, you know what I'm saying? All they just on social media. Never been in a long-term relationship, nothing. And y'all have poisoned them. Y'all been doing it for years. To the point to where they walk around like, you know what? I don't need this. I'm the shit. I ain't shit, but I'm the shit. And time after time after time, you get new floods of new young women coming through, being indoctrinated, being programmed to believe the nonsense. Again, no matter how delusional it is. What's up, Ronnie? Y'all like the video? He said these titles snapping. Look, Big Smooth. 630 likes. So then women such as myself have to come through and try to play cleanup. But every time it's a new flood of young women coming through, being indoctrinated, being programmed to think that I'm the fucking ops. I'm the enemy. Women like me are the enemy. If you ever dare to say what a woman should do for a man, if you dare to say, oh, I empathize, I sympathize, I understand men, oh, you are the enemy. You hate women. You ain't one of us. And I'm having to counter that. I'm having to go against that because I know what the fuck I'm saying is true. I'm living it out. At 24, I'm living that shit out. Everything I was saying at 24, I was living it out. But you had GMO females telling me I didn't know what I was talking about. And we still fighting against it. Message has been the same. But then what's so unfortunate, oh, hear me out. What's so unfortunate is the fact that down the line, oh, I'm just so irritated. Again, it's bittersweet, but it's more bitter than sweet, honestly. Down the line, you have those same females like, oh, Danica, you were right. We do need to stop being so unrealistic. We do need to do X, Y, and Z. I do understand now. So fucking bittersweet. But guess what? You, ma'am, hear me out. You, ma'am, are now being drowned out with the noise, by the noise that you created. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is this, you guys. you have these floodgates opening of women just talking about how we're perfect and all the mistakes that we've been making are not our fault and we should continue to do it because after all, you had no factor into it. And so we just continue to do the same bullshit over and over, not learning. We're being taught, oh, you're perfect. Men ain't shit. Don't try to understand anything. You don't have to. You run the world. You run the world. You the prize. All of this other bullshit. I'm talking about floodgates upon floodgates upon floodgates of women saying the same thing over and over to each other on all different platforms. The same thing in even different ways from different walks of life. You have the strong, independent, real women. You have the prissy, polite, proper. You got the hood, right? All different walks of life of women saying the same shit, the same delusional BS, teaching each other. So no matter where I go, all women operate and think the same. So whether I go to the prim, proper, prissy girl, she's going to also have the mentality and the ways and actions of a strong, independent, entitled, bitch ass female. Yeah, I said it. Just bitchy. If I go down to the hood, I'm going to get the same female with the same behavior, the same mentality, no matter where I go. We can relate and bond off of that. And y'all know what I'm saying is not a lie. You got the prim, proper, prissy females collaborating with the real hood, ghetto, real women. It don't matter. As long as you on call with the sisterhood, it don't matter. And so collectively, all women, don't matter where you from, how you talk, your walk of life, it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you work, if you have a degree or not. We on code. We on one accord. We all understand that we should be entitled. We don't need to sacrifice or compromise for shit. Especially not no damn man or relationship. The man bows down to us. And y'all created that monster. So now, where you understand that it's wrong, they don't even hear you. They don't even see you. Now you are the minority. Welcome to the club, sis. And I know that has to be very heartbreaking for y'all because you have to live with the fact that you created that monster. You can't even be mad because you are the ones that told them, oh, we can do no wrong. We're perfect. We don't have to do X, Y, and Z to get a man, to keep a man, to be happy, to be in a relationship, to get married, to have our family. We gotta do shit. You taught them that. Now they don't even want to listen to you. You sold out. And that be really pissing me off. I'm like, I'll just be listening like, well, sis, good luck. Because your megaphone here is not going to be as loud. Because you've created a monster, a disaster to clean up. We can hit 700. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Glad that you see the light. Glad that you're back down to reality, living in the real world now. I'm glad about it. But because you created this flood of delusional, entitled, conniving, cutthroat, manipulative, destructive woman, you created this. It's gonna be hell trying to get through to them, especially when you have women from all over the world, different walks of life, different races, different backgrounds, whatever, coming through saying that what you're saying is bullshit. You're male identified. You're a mammy now. You're a pick me now. Good luck. And then at the same time, those men that you're now trying to gain an understanding for, gain an understanding of, they not really checking for you. And let me go here with the conversation, y'all. Clyde says, too late. The Sims take them, though. Let me go here with the conversation, y'all. And this is where it's going to be like a catch 22. It's going to be like, whoopsie. Thank you, Jackson. I'll read that in a second. Y'all know how back in the day where you were like those very women that you were spreading the good news to, telling them that they the prize and, you don't need no man and you can do it all of yourself and all that. When you were just like those young ladies and you was passing up those good quality men. Well, now those same good quality men that you are looking to get, they're not looking to get you. And as a matter of fact, a lot of those same men will now place you, ma'am, in the friend zone. That's a reality that a lot of you women today do not tell each other about. You don't tell them, you don't tell those young ladies or just women around you that you become that cool buddy old pal. Yeah, you're good, but you become that very same individual that a lot of y'all categorized and placed those men that were checking for you, that were quote unquote ideal good guys, nice guy. You become the good girl, the nice girl, the old buddy old pal. And so although men can appreciate the fact that, oh yeah, you're on to something now. Yeah, I love the fact that, you get us men and you understand how to, be balanced and fair in a relationship. I love that about you. You're a real cool girl. But because, again, maybe you've racked on bodies on bodies on bodies, baby daddies on baby daddies on baby daddies, or maybe just babies. You old, you got a lot of debt, whatever. Because you did all of that, it's like, I appreciate that. But no, thank you. Now you, ma'am, are friend zone Frederica. Friend zone Francesca. Y'all don't tell women that will soon be a lot of their realities, unless you want to get with a simp lollipoppy. A sucker, a easy lick, noodle back, flimsy ass dude, which none of us desire, none of us want, none of us need. Ma'am, y'all don't tell them that when it comes to the ideal men, you now get friend zoned. You now get passed up. Yeah, I can appreciate your caliber of woman now, but I don't want you. It's too much to deal with. It's too much to handle. Y'all don't tell them that part. Are there exceptions? Sure. But for the majority, y'all don't keep it that Rizil, gangsta Grizzle, now do you? Friend zone Francesca. Y'all have no idea how many women I've seen to where, now they've come to the light and they understand and all of this. And, they can have guys who's like, yeah, I think you a cool girl and all of this and all of that. But again, he don't want you though. I've seen plenty of miserable women with that reality to where it's like, now that they do understand and they are trying to implement certain things, and they can even be in close proximity to the men that they do desire. And it's like, they still don't want you though. You can exemplify the epitome of what an ideal woman is as far as the way that you conduct yourself and the things that you understand, the things you're willing to do. But like we talked about earlier with those cars, but I can get a newer model though. And so, yeah, I can appreciate the fact that you're an older model and you got a lot going. And I can probably get a few good years out of you and I can get more out of that. And so, yeah, I can appreciate that. I respect that. Salute to you, sis. But that's all you ever be. You in the sis zone. They don't tell y'all about that reality, do they? They tell you you're going to always have men beating and knocking down your door. They tell you that if all thus fails, just be a pick-me, marry bitch, right? So, if one day you decide or you come to realize that, this ain't popping, this not working for me, I will just pander to men and have them beating down my door and they'll come running to me and choose me up and marry me and I'll live happily ever after manipulating men. Sis, that ain't even working. That ain't even working. It's like, damn, it's hard out here now. Let me just tell these men what they want to hear. Let me just pretend to be something I'm not so I can get some help. That's not even working. They're not telling you that. You'll get a pat on the head at best and send on about your way. Because again, men are now looking at the newer models. No pun intended. Okay. I'm not talking about actual models, but hey. And that's the reality that a lot of us face. It's just like, damn, sis, you would make a really great wife now. Yeah, sis, you got a lot, man. A lot of great qualities that would make a great wife, great mother, and everything. But damn. A lot of y'all do not tell y'all sisters they gotta face that. And they gotta eat that. They gotta be a hard pill to swallow. When you know damn well what to do now, how to do it, where you went wrong, and you can't even get an opportunity to show and prove that you do get it now, that you know how to do it. They gotta be tough. Oh, we can hit 800. Y'all like the video. Hold on, you guys. Let me get to my donations. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much, you guys, for your donations. It really does help out a lot. Jackson, he says, yo, what's up, Danica? You are dope and done awoken the who? Sheridan? With your advice. And I think you're right. I'm only 20 and it feels like there's damn near no hope out here. LOL. Keep doing what you do. Oh, Jackson is 20 years. Let me tell y'all something. This just really opened up a can of worms. Hold on, Jackson. Look how young Jackson is. Look how young men are starting off to where they're peeping the game. They're seeing what's going on and they know they want no part of it. Look at Jackson. They're starting off at 20. Like, fuck nah. I'm not investing my time, my money, my resources, my love, my dick, my semen, nothing. You get nothing. They're not willing to take any chance because they're like, look, I don't really see the benefit in doing this. Not with the women today. Men are getting younger and younger and younger, realizing that, damn, it's a lot of females on bullshit. I would rather just be focused on myself, my purpose, build. And I'm not going to say that men are completely giving up, but hold on, but whoopsie, get over here. They're finding better ways to utilize their time, money, energy. Than getting with a woman, a female that is not ready and willing to put in the necessary work. Mm. Thank you, McKinley. You spitting facts. Women can be friend zone too. Your husband is a lucky man. You should check Fresh and Fit. They're not really my speed. I'm not really into Fresh and Fit. But I appreciate you, McKinley. But yeah, women, and this is the thing, McKinley. Women are not telling each other that by them wasting so much time and conducting themselves so poorly when it comes to relationships and being with men and stuff of that sort, they're not telling them that you're setting yourself up for the near future to be passed up and placed in a friend zone, so where it's just like, yeah, you will make a good wife, but for somebody else. I don't want you though. And it could be the man that you want telling you that. Because again, like I said earlier, like My brothers, they're talking to me, and they want a newer model to where they can get a lot more out of the investment with. And so you would be friend zoned. Yeah, you a cool chick. We can talk. You know, I'll be your shoulder to cry on. I'll be your ear to listen, but I don't want you though. I'm looking at the newer models. We be out here hustling backwards as fuck. Then when somebody with common sense tells you that, hold on, y'all, we doing this wrong, we doing this backwards. How about we be realistic up front? That way we're not wasting our time, wasting our youth. And we can actually build something. That way, when we are older, whatever the case is, we'll be solidified, we'll be established. But we are out here working backwards, wasting all of our damn time, not establishing shit. Then when we get older, oh, now I want to establish, and now I want to understand, and now I want to build. Fuck out of here. Do y'all know how many females call me Betty the Builder? Whew, Lord. Thank you, Clyde FBA Green. He says, can't even trust them to be a friend. Yeah. And the thing is, Clyde, some of them can genuinely be turning over a new leaf to where they're genuine in what they are saying. Like they actually believe in what they're saying. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm supposed to be like X, Y, and Z. And I would love to do X, Y, and Z for a man. And I understand how to be complimentary and balanced and fair, and loving and nurturing and support. I know how to be there now. But men are just like, I don't believe you though. Because you've been this way for so long. And I've known you to be this way for so long. So you're absolutely right, Clyde. And that's something else that a lot of us run into. And we're not being honest with each other about. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find something. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe, you guys. Let me see if I can find something. Oh, what was the name of it? Okay. Okay, let me share my screen real quick. I want to share this with y'all. Okay. I want to share this with you guys. Y'all like the video for me? Thank you for Dante. Talk to him, nigga. I will. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Okay, I see for Dante. Thank you again to Torian. He says the problem is women think there's a way out of everything. Something in life you can't wiggle out of. Yeah, some things in life you can't wiggle out of. Thank you, Laquan, for becoming a channel member. Let me share my screen with y'all for a second. If I can. Hold. Hold on. I may have to disconnect my mic so y'all can hear this. Hold on. Let me disconnect my mic first. This was the video that I did back in the day that got me just so like, they went off on me. And this was the most basic video as far as what I was saying as you can possibly fathom. Like it was like common sense shit. And although I wish I could have articulated maybe a little bit better as far as what I was trying to say, it's still, you can understand the gist of what the message was. And I got attacked. So, okay, let me share my screen. All right, y'all. This was my video. Now let me see. Can I play it? That it is absolutely insane and extremely hypocritical for a lot of us women to go around demanding that a man have all of his shit together, that he have all of his money, that he have the nicest car, the nicest clothes, the nicest house, can take care of us and spoil us. And meanwhile, we turn around and don't have shit to offer this man in return but our vagina. What happened to sticking by your man's side and building him up? What happened to working together as a team to get those things? Why do we want the end product or the end results of that man, but we're not ready and willing to go through that struggle in order to make that man be what we want him to be? I am so sick and tired of hearing women say things like, I don't have time to work on a man. I don't have time to build a man up. I don't have time for these Bob the Builder ass men. But yet, you're a Bob the Builder ass chick. You want him to build you up. You want him to work with you. So fellas, unless she is ready and willing to reciprocate that same energy and give you back those same qualifications that she's demanding of you, please leave her Betty the Builder ass right there on the sidewalk where you found her. Oh. And I just had said what I said. I just had said what I said. And women went off on me. Y'all saw that damn video. It had 44,000 shares. That was back in July of 2018. Let me check to see. I don't see the views on it, but it had well over 1 million something views. But they went off on me. Oh my God, I ain't ever getting with no man that's not already made. They went off. They went absolutely off on me. I said, oh my gosh. Now, I wish I would have articulated certain things better. But again, it was common sense. And they were going off like, oh my God, hell nah. The point that I was trying to look, it was nothing but pure facts. Nothing but facts in it. And here's the thing, you guys. I was not telling women to get with broke, bummy, dusty dudes. At least that's not what I was trying to say. And if you would have continued to listen and pick up on the context of what I was saying, you would understand that too, right? I was not saying to get with a broke, bummy dude and build him and make him be a man and make him into a great dude and a millionaire and then, no, I wasn't saying that. But what I was trying to articulate was the fact that a lot of us do have to get together with men and collaborate with them, build together as a team. And there's so many women out there today that will swear up and down, oh, that's struggle love. That's stupid. And then those same females turn around and they are now trying to, build with a guy and work with him and compromise and all of that. And it's just like, I've been saying the same shit. But y'all attack me for saying it. Until the real reality sets in your face And now you want to join forces and understand. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. And to be honest, y'all, like I keep saying, it's bittersweet, but it's more bitter than anything. Because it's like, damn, sis, you straight was down my throat for saying the same shit that you saying now at 43. I was saying that in 2018. I was saying that back then. And that's not even one of my oldest videos. I just want to prevent us from being in these situations to where it's absolutely too late. And now we're trying to play catch up. That's all I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make sure that we have strong, healthy, balanced relationships. That's all I'm trying to do. But you got so many females wanting to wait until they're outdated. Wanting to wait until they have so much baggage attached to them. You name what it is. It's probably that and then some. Then we want to come to the light, and I'm tired of that. I'm so tired of that, y'all. I'm tired of hustling backwards. I'm tired of seeing y'all hustle backwards. That shit hurts my feelings to see that. Y'all think I want to see my sisters playing catch up every damn day? I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. Same song, same everything, same scenario. I need this type of man. I deserve this. I'm this type of woman. I'm this. I need this. I want. He better. All of these damn expectations, all of these damn demands that you do not even qualify for because you are not this type of woman. You ain't trying to implement nothing to be complimentary nowhere. Thank you, Dark 80s, baby. I'll read that in a second. And before you know it, you looking around like, damn, I think the pick me bitch was right. We do need to stop doing X, Y, and Z and start building with the man. Now you understand what I was saying. But see, back then it was like, oh, she just trying to make us settle. She out here trying to tell us to be in some struggle love. This bitch. Y'all were purposefully misconstruing what I said. I think Tanya TKO did a react. I mean, everybody. Tanya TKO, Derek Jackson. Like, it was like, that's coming out the fucking woodwork. Off of saying common knowledge shit. They was sending me in I think that was back in 2018. It was sending me in videos. I was not even on YouTube. I wasn't on YouTube at all. No. I wasn't really into YouTube. Like my stumping grounds was Facebook. Not getting paid, nothing. It's just passion, just raw. I'm grateful that you guys support me, but I was just speaking from my heart. And everybody was telling me, get on YouTube, get on YouTube. I'm like, no. And finally went over to YouTube. But back then, I didn't know none of these people. And they just making all these damn reaction videos. And y'all was sending me over screenshots talking about, yeah, this lady was she talking about you and this lady. And it was Tanya TKO. She had invited me on her show. I'm like, bitch, I ain't talking to you. So I can get attacked by a bunch of females that's not even trying to gain an understanding. So y'all can try to make a I am the prize example out of me. Bitch, please. I said, fuck no, I ain't coming on your show. And take my video down. I was mad as fuck. That was back. I ain't know who she was back then. Like, bitch, take my video down. Trying to invite me on your motherfucking show. I think she's on a bus back then. I'm like, bitch, you think I'm gonna come on this show? Hell no. So y'all can have a bunch of females on here in the comments throwing tomatoes, calling me mammies and pick-me's, and how I'm just so much of a male-identified hoe, and I'm teaching y'all to settle. Fuck no. No, thank you. Now, I don't mind people disagreeing. I don't mind people having a different perspective. Cool. But when it's going to come from a place of, you not ever trying to gain an understanding or all of that, I'm just not here for it. And so many of y'all same females trying to drag me. I'm telling y'all today, mark my words, everything that I've said, you gonna eat. Fuck that. No, we ain't. And a lot of y'all right now, y'all know it's too late. Let me say something. When it comes to my sisters that understand what I'm saying now, and they are implementing or at least trying to implement these things, it's really bittersweet for me, for y'all, because it's like, yeah, I feel you. Like, you just made a mistake. You didn't know, or maybe you just didn't want to know, whatever the case was. I feel for you. I'm pissed off because you should have been listening, but I feel for you. But then you have another realm to where you have women over here that they know that what you're saying has been true all along. They know they fucked up. They know it's too late. They know no real man is checking for them like that. Oh, my bad, y'all. I am muted. But what they have to do now is try to make it seem like, oh, we are good. And they're not. These are the most unsatisfied, unfulfilled, miserable women you could ever think of. They've come to realize, damn, I think I've been working wrong. I think I've been hustling backwards. Damn, all of this, I've never got what I wanted. I never got that man that I said that I would have. I never got that relationship. I never got that lifestyle that I said I would have. By conducting myself like I'm a boss bitch, or I'm the prize, or I don't have to do X, Y, and Z for a man. I never got that. Maybe I should have been doing this the other way. Maybe I should have been listening. Maybe I should. But they'll never admit that. They'll never admit it. And you, ma'am, I feel the most sorry for, because I know at night, baby, I know at night, baby, it's like reality really sets in heavy. It's nothing worse than living a lie. It's nothing worse than having to portray like everything is all good and you're unbothered and you're happy and you have your desired result and you don't need X, Y, and Z. And deep down, not even deep down, it's right there in your face. You are desiring certain things, or You want to experience certain things and you just simply can't because you've been doing shit just wrong. And you're so stuck and stubborn and trying to save face that, you know, you're going to always have to live this lie. Yeah, JoJo. If you think you're lonely now, oh, wait until tonight, girl. Look, that is their anthem. That is their theme song. And that has to be the most heartbreaking shit to live over and over, to make it seem as though like you're okay and you're not. Like you don't need no man, you don't want no man, and you do. Like you happy by yourself, but you're not. Like you've been doing it the right way, even though it's been the wrong way, but you got to keep acting like you're doing it the right way by doing the wrong thing, which is going to grant you the same result that goes against what you really want. Oh, that got to be terrible. That has got to be terrible. Yes, sportsmen, very cold beds. Yeah, very depressing, Raven. But here's the thing, though, you guys. Let's not get it twisted and confused. You do have males that will sleep with these females. You do. But are they wiping them down, wiping them up? Are they taking care of them? Are they committing to them? No. So yeah, you can have somebody in your bed and still have a cold bed. Because you know once the nut is out and over, they're also out and it's over. That's still a cold bed. And so many of us have it in our minds, especially women today, that because we can get men in our bed, that means that it's not cold. And that means that, you know, we are doing something right in all of this. No, it doesn't. Until you can get somebody to seriously invest in you, take care of you, provide for you, protect you, marry you, commit to you, you ain't got shit, man. Do y'all know how easy it is to have sex? Come on. The most ugly, fugly female or male can have, like, come on. Really, the females. I don't know what's up with y'all fellas, but y'all be rolling. Can y'all stop doing that though? Like, if she's not of quality, if she like, just stop. But come on, if the ass fat enough, that's good enough for a lot of. Come on, especially males, not men, but males. That's easy. And a lot of them be walking around like, well, he want, but he hit it though. And it's like, okay, South Park, okay, okay. Like, what does that mean? The fuck? What does that mean? Yeah, but he had sex with me though. Okay. I just don't understand. Like a lot of us be hyping. Let me say this too. A lot of us be hyping each other up. Look, hold on now. The reason why so many of us wait so late is because we have so many females around us hyping us up, egging us along, telling us that, you know, since men are still having sex with you, that means you a bad bitch. And that means you got options. Once again, I gotta hit him with that Zoom. Get over here. Whoopsie. No, it don't. No, it does not. That's also something that feeds into this false reality that a lot of women have. While we're wasting time, we have women out there telling us, oh, well, because, men are checking for you sexually or physically, that means, you own to something. You're doing it right. No. Girl, I just had this nigga in my house last night. I just had this dude banging me out last night, so no options. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I got me a whole rotation of penis. There's a difference. And we're not being honest with our sisters about this. Having a rotation of penis is not options. That is not having options. You have options of maybe penis to choose from, but husbands, men that want to commit to you and devote themselves to you, no, it is not the same. It is not the same. And we unfortunately, once again, don't realize that until it's too late. Well, Kevin, you've been over here for years hitting it. So when you gonna commit to it? And Kevin like, SpongeBob meme, I think it's time for me to head on out. Committing to it and hitting it is not the same thing. Committing and hitting is not the same thing. They are not synonymous. And so many of us be thinking that it is. Just because you have a man to hit you does not mean that you have a man to commit to you. Not the same. And so many of us walk around like we got all these options because we have men to fuck. No. No. We don't realize this until it's too damn late. Oh, come on, Redbird. You know, look. What's up, Mark? Thank you, Mark, for becoming a channel member or being a channel member for 11 months. Shout out to you, Mark. Almost a year of Crown Head Nation. And I just really want us to get out of that whole mentality of, I can do bad or I can do what the fuck I want to do all these years for all this time and then realize that it's just not working and then try to clean it up. Like, can we be honest with our sisters and tell them the truth? Tell them what we need to do? Like, come on. Because here's the thing. We have all of these demands and rules and regulations as far as, what a man is supposed to do and what a man is supposed to be. But why can't we take that same energy and be real with our sisters and tell them, what their what standards they need to be meeting? You know what I'm saying? Because all it does is set us up for failure down the line. When we come to realize, damn, I don't think I have the same options available to me. And can I go here and say this for a second? To just kind of reiterate what I said a few moments ago. Thank you for Dante for becoming a channel member. Let me say this. those options, quote unquote, that we used to have back in the day were not really options. Now, I know y'all may be a little bit confusion. Let me explain. Let me explain. Let me reiterate. Let me elaborate. Okay? Do y'all understand how I just said a few moments ago that a lot of us have it in our minds that because we have a rotation of penis to hop on, that we feel like we have a rotation of men to choose from as far as, you know, who we want to be with. And that can trick us and confuse us into believing that we have a lot more options or going for us than we really do. Well, to take that a step further, I want to say this. A lot of us never even had those men as options. It was only a roll in the sack. So even the options that you thought that you had back in the day, you really didn't even have. So you definitely don't have them today. So we really need to get in the habit of being the quality of woman that a man wants to, again, dedicate himself to and devote himself to, not just have sex with. Because even those same men that wanted to have sex with you back in the day, or that did, they never even wanted to wife you up back then. So you were really living a lie. So to try to get those same caliber of men, you know, maybe they were aesthetically pleasing back in the day. They didn't want to commit to you though, but you know, they can have sex with you. They're not even checking for you to hit now. They don't tell us that part though. They don't tell us that, sis, you might want to be a good quality woman now. That way you can be secure and solidified in the future. Because yeah, men want to have sex with you now because maybe you're young, vibrant, hot, sexy, attractive. But that really won't mean anything down the line. What we need to do right now is try to establish some kind of connection with the ideal, decent man, right? And when I say ideal, I'm talking about a man that's going to love you, take care of you, support you, respect you. But you got to do what's necessary as a woman to obtain and remain with that type of guy, though. They're not telling us that. So yeah, right now you may be hot shit and you may get a certain aesthetic or caliber of men to have sex with you or check for you now, even though you aren't shit as a woman, right? But because you look a particular way, they may. But how about we hone in on the internal values, the internal aspects of a woman? Because down the line, not only will those same men not want to have sex with you, but they definitely would not want to commit to you. They won't even be checking for you at all. As a matter of fact, we need not to even deal with those type of guys that only want to have sex with us, that are only aesthetically pleasing. That's something else that we only teach each other. We teach each other to just go after very superficial, basic, surface level things when it comes to men. making it seem like that's all that matters. And again, we talked about that in a previous dope discussion, but that's so true. We got to keep hammering that home. Like that's something that we need to work on. Like, am I saying to get with a guy that's not attractive or that you find to be ugly and all that? No. However, a lot of the times, the things that we pass guys up for are just flat out shit that we could have worked with. Like him not being 6 foot, but he's 5'10". Like, come on, girl. Or him not driving this type of car. Like, come on, girl. Or him not having this type of hair texture, or, you know, having this type of hairstyle or skin complexion. Like, come on, girl. Like, come on, ladies. Get over it. But that's what we do. We don't teach each other to go after the character of the man. It's all about, okay, what does he look like? What kind of car does he drive? And do he make $1 million? And it's like, come on, y'all. We have got to stop, wait until it's too damn late in order to try to understand what we're doing wrong and working backwards. Because let's be real, you guys, a lot of us out here playing catch up never catch the fuck up. We never do. We become example stories at best, right? Hey, y'all, don't do what I did because, yeah, you become that. Because look at me now. You don't want that, y'all. And I'm tired of seeing it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired of seeing us be like this. Kids suffering, you suffering, all because you didn't want to do what was necessary. Like, let's stop waiting until our lives are in shambles, or until we realize that, you know what, maybe I ain't all of that like I thought I would. Like, let's stop. Let's stop passing up good quality men over surface level, superficial bullshit that really will mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. And the sad reality for a lot of us women today is that we will never get a chance to do it over and do it right. So that's my dope discussion, y'all. I appreciate y'all for pulling up with me. I saw we had a whole bunch of we had well over 700. We had almost 800 people in the building. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for your constant love and support. We got 900 likes. I appreciate it. I love y'all. And again, ladies, when I have these type of dope discussions, I don't mean it to be mean to you or to make you feel worthless or make you feel bad. Like, I just want us to snap up out of it, you know. And I really want to use these dope discussions as a means to connect and reach women, young women coming up, so where they don't have to go through what a lot of women are going through today, to where we're damn near 50 or 40, you know, trying to do what we should have been doing a long time ago in our 20s. You know what I mean? Early 30s and shit like that. I'm tired of us creating disasters and then demanding a man to come back and clean it up. Or never getting the man to come back and do anything for you. Even though you are the type of woman that may be of quality now. So it is what it is. Anyway, I love y'all. I respect y'all. I thank you guys so much for your love and your support. I will see you guys again, hopefully on Sunday. So y'all pull back up on Sunday at 11 a.m. Central. All right. Remember, you guys, we go live each and every Sunday at 11 a.m. And then we go live on Wednesdays and Fridays at around 5:45, 6 o'clock p.m. Central. Okay. It's supposed to be 5, but y'all know I'll be late. So just make sure you guys be here on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Again, Sunday, 11 a.m., Wednesday and Friday, 5 or 6 p.m. Central. All right. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this dope discussion. Ladies, again, it's all coming from a place of love. You may not like my delivery and stuff like that, but I gotta be real. I gotta be truthful. I gotta be blunt, because that's the only reason, or the only way I should say, that a lot of us really understand. You know, all of that kissing ass and being all politically correct and trying to pacify you and make you feel good, that has gotten us nowhere. So hopefully you guys can internalize the message. But again, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next dope discussion. It's Nick Marie, Dope Discussions. We are out. Much love. Peace to my crown heads.